Hello guys, back again with me, Konita Zakia, and now I'm going to tell you about someone experience with their haunted house. Are you curious guys? Okay, now let's get straight to the start. One night in November 2011, Latoya Ammons moved into a rented house in Carolina Street, Gary, Indiana. She lived with her mother, Rosa Campbell, and her 3 kids. The house was so old that the walls all broken and chipped. When they first stepped inside, Rosa stopped and looked around the living room. Latoya, she said quietly. The house felt so wrong. Latoya just forced a smile. "We'll be okay, Mom. It's only temporary." For a few days, everything seems normal. Then one night, around 3 in the morning, Latoya woke up and she heard footsteps upstairs. "Mom, do you hear that?" Rosa listened carefully. "Yes, I hear it, but kids are sleeping now." When Latoya checked in upstairs, the house was completely silent. After that night, stranger things began to happen. Doors opened by themselves, and soft whispering came from the basement. And one morning, when Latoya walked into the kitchen, she froze. Many black flies covered the room. "It's winter. There shouldn't be flies like this." Latoya sprayed them, but the flies always come back. Soon, the child changed. They stared into nothing and refused to sleep alone. And one afternoon, the youngest child sat quietly and looked toward into the basement. "Mom, the one downstairs doesn't like us." Latoya felt heart race. "Don't say that. There's no one here," she said, trying to sound brave. But the child slowly shook their head. The following night, the scream filled the house. Latoya ran into the children's room and she saw one of her children standing on the bed with wide eyes open.
Leave this house,"
the child said deep and unfamiliar voice. Latoya stepped closer and trembling. She said, "Who are you? Please tell me, who are you?" The child just smiled strangely.
"This is our house. Leave this house right now."
At the moment, the child's body lifted into the air and dropped back onto the bed. Rosa screamed and pray, but the next morning, the child remembered nothing. Terrified, Latoya took her children to a doctor, but the doctor only said it might be a stress. Soon after, social worker came. During one visit, the children climbing backward up the wall. After that, the children taken away for evaluation. Even the house was empty, Latoya and Rosa still heard the whisper and the footsteps. In desperation, Latoya asked for spiritual help, and a psychic said this house was filled with dark spirit. And finally, a Catholic priest came and he stood quietly and said, "This house, there's something very strong in this house." Several exorcisms were performed, and during the last one, Latoya screamed in pain and her voice changed. "We will not leave," she said. The priest raised his cross and prayed loudly. After that day, everything stopped. No whisper, no footstep, no fleas, and the children returned to normal. Latoya and family moved out soon after and never returned. The house in Carolina Street is still empty. Many people still argue about what happened in there, but for Latoya Ammons, it was a house of fear she will never forget.